So rebooting my laptop did not solve the driver issue. It was, in fact, the fact I had to go into the launch options and change from Vulkan to OpenGL. I don't know why it didn't like the Vulkan driver on these. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do the shoot 'em up. So give me a second to reopen Firefox and get our music back up and run. Excuse me, up and running. Because all right, I guess we'll go back to the mini boss song. All right, I'm gonna finish getting OBS set up now because it is not liking me. I want to see if it's gonna. Okay, there. Yes, it's called test. I actually want to make sure we're gonna add our Linux runtime. I actually just might create a new project quickly. Give me a second. I'm gonna. Yeah, so I'm gonna just restart the engine. We're gonna create. Yeah, it doesn't like me trying to, like, browse a folder here. So, GGJ. Alright. And for sanity's sake, that time does not seem right. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Yeah. I also have to do some changes here. Software. Game development. There we go. So, I want to do a shoot 'em up because it's a game type I haven't made before. But I don't have time to create a bunch of assets. I really don't. We only have about 48 hours, so Sunday by 4 o'clock, this game has to be finished and there has to be a trailer. So, and I guess it didn't like that capture window. There. That's better. We're going to be live for the next several hours. So, what we're going to do during this time as well, I'm going to get back into the Discord chat for the podcast just in case. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a heck of a night. I'm going to go to Kenny. I'm going to get, assets from kenny.nl or KENNEY.nl. could make like a very basic. How to make like a bubble though. Pixel shmup. Let's just start with basic stuff here. I'm gonna go into GIMP. I think these are... Well, no, because these will probably work better. Tile size 106 or 16 by 16, 128. I believe it's 128 total assets, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna do this. Because this is one of those I made to if I can add something to it as well. Yeah, I just did everything. Let's see if I can figure out how to use some of the Godot tools. Alright. I want to create an area. 2D. Sprite. 2D. Collision shape 2D. New image texture. Actually, I think you can do that. And then your collision shape. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is gonna be a long night. Because now I have to figure out how to incorporate bubbles that don't look out of place. Part of the reason I genuinely just wanted to make my own art, but at the same rate, it's gonna look terrible because it's programmer art. Ugh. I'm not an artist. I don't know. Because it's like... Could we... I'm gonna open up GIMP. I don't know how to make, like... Well, that's the thing, you can make a bubble shoot 'em up. But how do you draw a bubble? Sorry. I'm looking at this to see if there's anything that remotely looks like a bubble. Ah! That works. Tile 0019. Oh boy. Did I change? Hold on. I'm making sure we changed everything. Okay, we're there. So we're gonna go live for several hours. Part of the reason I am sitting in podcast channel is in case anybody wants to come in and see how we're doing or talk. Is this is gonna be a long period of just a lot happening. So yeah, and then the capsule shape, the collision shape 2D. That wouldn't be a. Honestly, would we want a capsule shape? Whoa. My MSI is bugging out again. Sorry. Okay. That should be fine. Actually, that capsule shape works pretty dang well. I think we just want it to be a little bigger on the sides, just like that. Alright. Okay, what's the... Okay, there we go. One-way collision. What? I'm not gonna mess with that right now because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This is my attempt to make something in Godot. Which reminds me, can I set up version control? No VCS plugins are available for this project. What? Do I not have Git installed? I thought I did Git. I thought I had Git installed. Yes, Git is installed. So why can I not do like an initial commit? And technically I could technically what I could do is just create override version control metadata. But then if I go version control settings, how do I do that? I don't get what it... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do really quick, just so I have a way to back everything up, is go to GitHub and sign in. And, you know, no, not sign up. I already have a GitHub account. Sign in. Sign in. I need to get into my authenticator. He's not prepared. No, I'm not. There. We're going to create a new repository. There you go. Private. Create repository. I wanted to do version control. But I have got to do all this one step at a time. Because I don't know what it means by install a VCS plugin when I don't see anything about plugins when it comes to because yeah, like I click version control settings, it says no VCS plugins are available for this project. Please install a VCS plugin. Well, I guess I get to do research then. Hold on. I don't understand what Godot is. Oh, it's just Discord disconnected me. Oh boy. Well, right now I'm gonna do things the very arduous and tedious way. So if I have to do 100 files at a time, looks like we get to do all this. People are like, why are you doing this? I'm like, so that I can have like a backup of the files and stuff. I'm skipping the .png.import. I'm just gonna do I wonder if I could, I don't know. That's the thing I don't understand about Git is like, I don't know how to really set up plugins in Godot, so I'm doing this like in a very archaic way. How many files are in this folder? It is one of those, I'm like, I don't have a lot of time, so I get to probably figure out how to do. Holy cow! There's a lot here. It doesn't like when you do more than 100 files at a time, so this is part of the reason why I'm like, this isn't really, really tedious. is... Because right now, I'm just trying to upload everything. But I don't even know if it's gonna... Well, screw it. I wonder if I could do this. So I get to do get init. This is a pain, man. Well, oh well. We'll just not worry about version control then. Since this is the player, we're gonna rename it to player. We have to attach a script to it. And for people going, he just gave up on doing version control. That's not a good thing. It's like, yeah, because it's incredibly tedious right now. Like, I don't know what else to tell you other than it's, like, tedious. I suppose what I could do is just open code quick and then... Hold on. Let's open a folder. Select folder. And then I get to do the get setup. So get continue. So every time I want to do a commit, I'll do it that way. So then I don't have to sit and do that every time either. Just to make sure everything is running. Yeah, I just kind of did that not thinking that it did that, but cool. I just want to make sure I got everything and okay. We also now get to attach a script. get to do the fun thing with their GD language. So this is not C#. This is a language I am wholly unfamiliar with, I believe. So I don't know. This is gonna be fun. I'm also gonna turn on the light because it's getting dark in here and I want to be able to see my keyboard here in a couple of hours. I think the sun's starting to go down and it's getting kind of dark in here. So having that on will actually help. Alright, I'm also gonna look at documentation. I want to look at docs. I am working in 2D, so having like movement, which I think is going to be the first thing that I do, is just... Alright, we don't have animations, so cool, I don't have to worry about that. I think the next thing I'm going to have to figure out is like, do I want to draw a bubble? And I'm actually probably going to want to do that and see if I can do that. Yeah, so this is me also trying to learn their specific Godot language. So I am going to be referencing tutorials for this. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm gonna have to at the moment. So, and what I should have done is make sure that the wrong mouse. So I'm not ready for this. Alright. So, okay, so far is the keyword here for variable. Export far speed. I'm actually going to go player speed equals 400. Why are you gonna follow a tutorial? Like, I've never worked with GDScript before, so pardon me if I'm not entirely comfortable trying to figure this out. Plus, I think this is my first stream trying to do anything Godot. I think today this is gonna be interesting because am advertising that I'm live, so give me a second. I'm going to make sure that this is in fact the right stream. In case it isn't. Oh, well. I was going to advertise that I was live, but, you know, doing that is just so taxing on my phone's battery life. So then, oh, hold on, this goes up a little further because you want this set before screen underscore size equals get viewport rect. This is actually kind of what we need. So, wait, do we not use semicolons? Well, we do use semicolons. Error it. Expected. Oh, I don't like. I'm not. Okay, so we have to get ready. Or we have to do this instead. I forget. Screen size is not what? Well. Oh, I forgot to declare it. Like it. There. Oh, we don't use semicolons. Why don't we use semicolons? This drives me nuts. Well, it says unsaved, so I'm going to save it. File, save. So why does it... I don't like this. This is so weird. Because it's like... And I'm not saying the C# development would have went any better, because I would have been like, I need to refresh my memory how we did this. Because it's going to be very similar movement, I think, minus the... I don't want the omnidirectional movement. I just kind of... Well, maybe I would want the up and down, but I wouldn't want... Maybe we could add, like, backwards movement? I don't know. So, like, what I wanted was something like a Galaga movement, but now it's like, what the heck? So, anyway, what a day. Like, stuff's breaking, and so it's saying the scene is unsaved, then. What is unsaved about this? What do you mean the save this? Okay, whatever. Alright. Yeah, this is like my very first project with Godot, and I'm using a tutorial. It's like, I don't... Well, this isn't my first tutorial, because I think I actually went through the tutorial last week in C#, But this is like one of those things I'm like, I'm used to getting repetition. So, okay, project settings. Input map. We're going to add a new action. We're going to call it, I think it's up. So move. We're gonna do like individual actions. So I'm gonna call it right. And we're going to hit. Can I? Right. And then I will do, I think it's S. Because W and D to me would be up and down. Actually, I honestly think that would have been, I'm just gonna edit that and do D, maybe? See, I think the one thing I want to do, I need to also just do, I need a action that's just fire, right? So you would do like a mouse click or space bar would be your fire. Alright, let's just get movement in. Left. Well, I'm going to just make it left. Up. Down. Fire. Actually, I'll just change this from fire to shoot. Alright, left. Oh, I got it. Hope I didn't mess that up. Oh, yeah, I did. That should be here. Left mouse button's what we want, I think. Okay. And I will add in Joy-Con, like the controller support later. Gosh, I'm having a hard time today. we can do this. Since we don't actually have animations, we don't have to play any specific animations. And people are like, why are you using pre-made assets? Why are you not drawing? I have 48 hours to code and test this program and design it. And I don't know how a bubble looks. I don't know how I would draw a bubble. That's why I looked for something close. Because maybe I could fill in the zero texture with, like, a similar color to make it look like a bubble. I don't know. That's what I was thinking anyway. We've got a long way to go. So, we're now going to go to the script. We've added in all of our... Somebody join the Discord call? Is it just me? It's just me. Sorry. I just panicked because I'm sitting in, like, the old podcast channel. And I just hear the Discord noise. Should probably check up on OBS, see how it's doing. Seems like it's doing okay. Cool. Yeah, so basically, I don't think we have to do the animated sprite 2D dot play because we don't have any animations for this. I think it's just gonna be the one that's moving. I mean, I could look. And I probably should, just to be sure, because if I have to change that to an animated sprite 2D, I will. So I'm gonna do that quick. I know I'm unprepared. I also didn't expect half this stuff to happen. So. Sorry. Oh, Lord. It's one of those. It's going to be one heck of a weekend. Yeah, no, I don't think there's, like, animations for these ships, so... I mean, maybe we do a couple different enemies, like a couple different enemy sprites, not only just bubbles, but ships. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think. People are like, you don't have this idea entirely fleshed out. Why are you starting work on it a bit? Because, again, 2 days. 2 days is not a heck of a lot of time, and with how long I kind of expect to work, not only today, but tomorrow and Sunday all together, it's going to be one of those kind of weekends that it's going to be a long weekend. But, yeah. We're going to go live till about 10 o'clock tonight. And then I'm going to get off so I can get some sleep. Or get offline so I can go get some sleep. And hopefully be up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to do this again. That's our plan, at least. Yeah, that time it just quickly disconnected me. So, yeah. From what I can see, there's no animations, so we don't have to, do that. I'm assuming that this would all be in the process delta function, which mean, I'm gonna make a couple different enemies, and they'll all share a basic script. But the problem is, how do I then? I guess the question I should be asking is not how do I get things to move, but how do I get things to fire and look realistic in Godot, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, but these are the questions I'm asking. I think the goal for today would be to have the players and enemies moving on a screen at one time. Right? But maybe not have them spawn all over the screen. Maybe have them spawn in like different locations, but not all over. And how do I get it to fire? That's a good question. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. See, and this is like where Alright. I know I'm a lazy dev by following a tutorial, but I have never used Godot's, scripting language before. This I can do. Left. So if you jump, that could be just release. Well, I'm thinking of like a platformer now. Why am I thinking of a platformer in a shooter? Or a shmup? Velocity. Hold on. Just because these are two different functions, they're like two different code blocks here. And I have a feeling that this is like Python. I barely ever program in Python. feel bad because I'm always referencing tutorials. Well, outside of like the C Sharp text adventure, I think I've referenced some tutorials on like serialization and deserialization, but like the basic arithmetic that goes into the text adventure game is stuff I can do. But stuff in like a game engine, especially one that's brand new to me, I will usually either, if it's Unreal, I will reference previous projects. But if it's something like Godot, I will probably have to reference tutorials, because this is their own scripting language, and hell, I even would probably still follow the C# tutorial if I had, well, if I'd gotten it to work to refresh my memory, because I don't think I backed up I didn't even finish the tutorial because I took Thursday off, technically. I planned to take Thursday off anyway, just so I had time to relax. But I'd rather do this and try and learn something. I'll learn how to write the code in GD script. I think we're right. No. Up. People going, why are you putting semicolons? It's a force of habit. After programming in languages like C#, Java, C++ for so long, I have to it's just, I'm so used to compilers throwing errors at me going like, hey, this isn't gonna work. You know, because it's missing a semicolon. That's why. Oh. I know that game jams are supposed to be an experience, like, it's supposed to be a learning experience, and this is. A learning experience, because I'm learning Godot, and we're going to make a shooter, which is something I've never made before. So the next thing we need to do is then, if player is pressing, oh, do they not, it's the pound sign, not the double. If player is moving, make them, if the player is pressing button, pressing the above buttons linked to the, actually, we'll just say, make player move. So then we do, again, I literally just did, because in C# it's this. If condition followed by the angle brackets. I just need to get everything sorted out today with player movement. Because then, the fun thing is we get to design like how we want the characters to move, which the enemy would need like a path 2D or a path 2D node and then a path follower node. So maybe could I also set the movement speed of the enemy? I could. I'd have to figure out how. So trial and error tonight, I guess. We'll see how they do the enemies, and we'll kind of demo how that's going to work, just to show, like, that's not what I want. I don't want the enemies spawning everywhere. I want the enemies spawning in random locations. Like, within the set boundaries, you know? That's at least what I want, and of course it goes into a lock screen. I'm surprised it went into a lock screen. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I was also hoping greater than I want to check my signs. Greater than 0. I was gonna do the curly braces. Not gonna be mad if I do. Can I not do Control S for Godot? It's Control. Why is it Control Alt S? Wait. Save and save all are the same hotkey. Oh wait, no, that's shift, not control. Why are you mad? Identifier speed not declared in the current scope. Oh, that's because I not named it player speed. That's right. There we go. There we go. Alright. Control Alt. Oh my gosh. Alright. try this, so let's... What? New scene. So why is this unsaved? What the hell? No main scene. What the fuck? Why am I having so many gosh darn problems? Because it's not letting me select a scene. What the hell's going on? Because you see, what the hell? Things are breaking and it's driving me up the wall. Because I'm gonna fall behind again. I'm gonna fall behind again, and I don't want that. It is not letting me save scene as. Why is it not popping anything up? Seriously. Fail. What? Linux BSD free. What the hell is this? Why am I having so many problems? Oh my lord. What? What the hell? Oh, this is gonna set me back a while. Dang it! Because it's what? Okay, so for people wondering why I'm freaking out, it's not letting me build anything because it's saying the name is not activable. Can I clear my output? Oh boy. Man, I'm not happy about this. Last thing I want to do is spend work on this and not be able to test it. And right now, for people that are going, this isn't a big deal. It is a big deal. Do you want to know why? I can't test it. Even though I want to. Because it says, no main scene has been defined. Select one. You can change it later in project settings under the application category. I hit select current and it gives me the same error. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try to reopen Godot. Well, it's not letting me save anything. Lets me open the engine. But it got rid of the scene. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to see if I can get it up and running. Let's see if I can figure out the problem. Save scene. Nothing pops up. Failed to send dbus message. The name is not activatable. Okay, I'm just going to close it. Save and close. It's not going to let me save and close either. Don't save. Alright, I don't know what to do. I don't. This is gonna just drive me nuts. Because I just installed this yesterday, and not only did the .NET version of Godot work, it's mad. It's pissed at me. And I don't know why. I did something with the file system. Because basically it says the code looks like your standard folders, documents, downloads. But I'm not even getting this. I'm not even getting this. I'm getting you can't do anything. You can't save the game. You can't save the scene. So, I mean, I may take a couple hour break and then put myself behind a couple hours. And then have to reboot and reinstall a Linux distro. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, and it's going to bug the hell out of me. So, I'll come back later. See you guys later.